Hello everyone, I'm Miss NG. Today we'll be talking on acid. We'll be looking at the definition, the reaction, and I hope you're with your notes, because after the lesson you go through the notes, and also the link for the e-note we sent to you. You are going to copy your notes, but you have to be with your note as you are listening to me right now so that you can jot some things down, though I will send the link for the notes so that you can see the notes, the complete notes. We are going to the definition of acid and the characteristics of acid. As you can look at the screen, you can see the definition of acid. Acid is a substance which in aqueous solution produce hydrozonium ion or hydrogen ion as the only positive ion. Also, acid can be referred as an proton donor. That means they give out. That is why you can see the symbol plus there. Plus means giving out. In chemistry, when you see plus, it shows giving out. But when you see minus, it means acceptor. That is why we say an acid is a substance which in aqueous solution produces hydrozonium ion, that is H3O plus, or hydrogen ion as the only positive ion. Acid is defined as one which produces hydrogen ion in water. Also, either you say it produces proton ion or proton donor, or it produces hydrozonium ion in aqueous solution, or you can say that acid produces hydrogen ion in water. For example, sulfuric acid, that is H2SO4, is for sulfuric acid. Hydrochloric acid, you will see the formula of these compounds in the other notes as we go. Acid gives sour taste. Acid gives sour taste. That is why when you test for example, when you test a sour milk used in producing some of the yogurts that we take in, you know that the yogurt is produced with sour milk. That is why the yogurt gives you lactine. So it is a sour taste, like your lime, your lemon. That is why we say they give us citric acid, and the orange give us ascorbic acid. Acid turns blue litmus paper to red. This is used as confirmation test for the presentation of acid. How do I know that this substance is an acid? How do I know? That means I'm going to take blue litmus paper, I will insert it into that substances. If I insert it and it turned the litmus paper, the blue litmus paper, to red, that shows me that that is an acid. Also, when acid reacts with metals, gases are evolved. It's important you know that. The taste of food is due to presence of acid and base in them. It is important that you know that the reason why your food tastes this or that is as a result of the acid and base in them. In the reaction with acid, reaction of acid with metals. Acid plus metals give us salt and hydrogen gas. It's important you know that as a science student. Acid plus metal give us salt and hydrogen gas. Magnesium plus sulfuric acid, you can see it, H2SO4, will give us hydrogen plus magnesium sulfate. Number 2, reaction of acid with carbonates. You can see the carbonate there. Sodium trioxocarbonate 5 plus 2 moles of hydrogen to give us 2 sodium chloride plus water plus carbon 4 oxide. I want you to note that this sodium chloride is the common salt that we use. The common salt you use to cook in your kitchen is sodium chloride. The third one, reaction of acid with bicarbonates. Look at the formula of the bicarbonate there. This is an acid. You can see it. This is an acid, HCl. I told you this is called hydrogen chloride. So hydrogen chloride reacts with this bicarbonate. Some of the drinks are made with bicarbonate. Bicarbonate, it gives us this sodium chloride plus water plus carbon 4 oxide. What are similarities between acid and base? I'm just going to point it out, but by the time we enter into base, you understand this is base, so that with this similarity you can be able to know, oh, this is the reason we talk about the similarity between base and acid. But before we're going to talk about the base, let me explain what similarity between acid and bases are. Number one, both acid and base react with water. They produce ion in water. Both acid and base react as electrolytes, so are good conductor of electricity. Both of them changes the color of litmus paper. Of course, you can see that acid changes the color of litmus paper, blue litmus to red. So also base changes also. So when we talk about base, you will get the definition of base. You can use it to balance with the similarity of acid. Much more is important to read your book and to have it at the tip of your finger. You read your book, because we are going to be sending some assignments which you are going to send me question. I expect you to read as a student, take it in, dilute it inside you, assimilate it, absorb it inside you, and go through it, because in the next lesson I'm going to be giving us some questions we are going to answer and submit back to me through the mail. Thank you so much. Till then, see you in the next class. God bless you.